Morning YouTube, and today we're going to do a quick little drive with the Russian camo Celica. There it is. Every morning, like clockwork, without a problem. However, as you can hear it probably, there is a bit of a whir going on there, and I believe it's a pulley that is misaligned or needs to be replaced, which is going to happen quite shortly. I don't know if anybody else's Celica sounds like that. If they do, definitely please give me a comment, let me know what it is and what you did to fix it. Alright, without any further ado, let's take a drive. Regardless of the little pulley noise, this car is pretty much flawless. I've never had a problem with this thing. I'm never gonna, I don't believe. It's been a very good car. The ride's good. It is typical sports car ride quality. You know, it sits low to the ground. It's a bit stiff on the suspension. But other than that, it does ride quite nicely for what it is. She gets up and goes pretty good. I got no problems with the performance of it. She rides good, handles good. And, you know, for only having like 140 some horsepower, she gets up and goes pretty quickly. Being in stock form, the engine, however, it does kind of, you know, lag out in the mid-range. I mean, I'm not really, you know, gonna do any kind of modifications as far as speed or power. I don't really want to do that. I like keeping this car as stock as possible, due to the fact that I don't really mind people modding their cars, but I kind of like to keep mine stock. You know, I like my car to stay stock. I like it that way. It's predictable. You know, you don't got to take it to the garage and be like, well, hey, you know, I did this, I did that to it. You know, you're going to have to contend with that if it needs some kind of repairs. I'm not a wrench turner myself. I love driving cars. I love knowing about cars. But I don't really care much to get my hands under the hood and get them dirty. I get dirty enough at work. As you can see, you know, she, like I said, it takes off, it drives fine. I don't see any reason to modify the car engine-wise, due to the fact that, you know, this is not a racetrack. This is a, you know, this is a typical city, rural area that, you know, you don't really require any kind of high-speed driving. There's a lot of moisture still coming off it. Early morning out here in Ithaca, New York, so still a little dew. I know I made a video of this before, but either YouTube has taken it down for some silly ass reason, or, you know, or just got forgotten, which is fine. And I really don't mind making the video again. That being said, I have had said before on previous past comments and videos that I was considering an idea of lifting this thing up and making it kind of off-road style, you know, complete with rally bars and lights and, you know, mud tires and all that. I thought it would look kind of cool being aggressively, you know, stanced like that. But the more I think about it, the more it just, to me, it seemed like a lot of money wasted, really. This car was never intended to be an off-road car, and I, you know, although I would like to see it, I don't think I want to do it to my own car. A friend of mine who has his own channel, The Most Ariel, he's from Jersey. Check his videos out, they're pretty cool. He's got a really badass Celica, or Celica, depending on how you pronounce it. He mentioned there was one in Russia, you know, that was off-road converted. So that already takes kind of the interest in me to do it to my car, because someone else has already done it. And I know people have camouflaged their cars before, but you don't see it too many times on a sporty car being freehand spray painted. Mostly you see wraps and decals and stuff like that, and I'm not that kind of guy. I don't like wraps and decals. I'd rather, if they can put it on a wrap, you can do it with a rattle can. You know, it just takes some, you know, artistic skill and so on and so forth, a steady hand, I guess. Yeah, so the car does handle quite nicely as far as cornering, stuff like that, and it doesn't have to be super fast to be a fun car to drive, and that's something I have advocated a lot. You know, I mean, I definitely support people modding their cars, definitely, you know, because some of them look really cool and their performance is outstanding, but I don't want a performance car. I don't want a car that's, you know, registered for 180. You know, I don't need that. You know, as you can see, I got kids, so not gonna drive them around in a car that could potentially murder us. It's not really my kind of thing. That is an aftermarket stereo system. It does work. It does work pretty well. It's not on, of course, because I'm shooting video, and yes, I'm shooting video while I'm driving, which is slightly illegal, but you know, fuck them. It's fucking YouTube, man. They can give me a break. Look, horsies. It's kind of funny that they still use the term horsepower to measure cars' engine power. Of all those things, society has changed. I'm surprised they haven't changed that yet. Well, this is pretty much the end of the video. I'm about to where I'm going, so thanks for watching. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I definitely will return the comment and will return to subscribe as well. So until then, thanks a lot, YouTube. Much appreciated. Keep watching them. I'll keep making them. And yeah, that's it.